Hey Aries, how are you this evening? My name is Sherilyn and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for the 30th and 31st of May and then the 1st of June. So that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to do it like we always do. I'll call out all 12 signs. I'll pull 2 cards for each. When I call the sign out, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're talking about. It just gives you some sort of an oversight or an overview into the current dynamic between the two of you. At the bottom, I'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's just to give you a heads up as to what might be coming towards you this weekend. The hope here is that it will somehow make it easier for you to navigate your way through the weekend. That's the hope. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got for you, Aries. Now, if you're an Aries and you're dealing with another Aries or possibly sending a message to yourself, I've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. There's something here about you trying to build a new foundation, a solid foundation to build on top of. You've come up with a new plan, like you're going in a new direction. For some of you, completely new direction. Like you had planned on one career and you're switching it up or something. This is you telling yourself to go for it, I believe. Okay. If you are an Aries dealing with a Taurus, I have the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. This Taurus is viewing you as somebody who is totally invested, okay, in some sort of a cause, like a cause. I don't want to say charity work, but something along those lines. It's a cause. There's something here that you are definitely invested in, possibly whatever this thing that you were telling yourself to go for in the one prior to Aries. Yeah, you're all the way into something here. And it has to do with helping other people. If you are an Aries dealing with a Gemini, I've got the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So this Gemini has definitely, they're viewing you as somebody who they would love to invest in. Okay, they have this cup full of love, but they're saying that you are tied up with restrictions right now and not allowing the love to flow. If you are an Aries dealing with a Cancer, I have the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So this Cancer feels like you are incredibly defensive towards everybody, but especially them. They feel like you're going towards your future and you're shutting them out for some reason. This feels, I wouldn't say sad, but not happy, the Cancer part. If you are an Aries dealing with a Leo, I have the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this Leo has a plan. They have a plan to come towards you with some sort of a love offer, I feel. There's an offer coming towards you from this Leo. And it could lead to the 10 of Pentacles if you're on board with it. I mean, it's just totally up to you. But it does show promise. If you are an Aries dealing with a Virgo, I have the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So the Virgo is viewing you as somebody who's incredibly independent. Okay, you're self-made, self-reliant. You don't need anybody. You might want somebody there, but you don't need them. They find that refreshing and different. They've never dated or been around anybody like that. So they would love a shot at that. They want to try to see if they can't get traction with you, it looks like. Yeah. They also feel like there's competition for this whole situation. So, but you are definitely different than anybody they've ever encountered, okay? If you are an Aries dealing with a Libra, I have the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this is a divine union between you and this Libra, without a doubt. With the Ace of Swords, though, that's the sword of truth, and there's some sort of truth coming forward right now. I never want to pull more cards, and I want to pull more cards on that, but I'm not going to because I got to keep going. There's some kind of truth coming towards you two, the Aries with the Libra. I don't know that I feel like it's bad, but it is situation altering. But I wouldn't say it's bad. Okay, if you are an Aries dealing with a Scorpio, I have the 9 of Wands and the King of Cups. So this Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who's quite damaged right now. Like you've been hurt really bad. By them, possibly. I feel like they're presenting here as the King of Cups, or they brought a sense of emotional chaos into your life that you wound up quite hurt by. If you are an Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. So the Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who they see a great future with, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who they feel like they have loyalty towards and can get loyalty from. This could be a really strong friendship too. This doesn't have to be romantic. This is the person you call if you go to jail or something. This is the first person you call. You know what I'm saying? This is that person to you. For some of you, it could be romantic, I guess. I mean, wouldn't you be lucky? But for the rest of you, this is just a friend, probably one you've had for most of your life. With the Page of Swords, they're helping you to get to the bottom of something or to get clarity on something. If you are an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So the Capricorn is viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. So you are home to them. There's a version of them that they can be around you that they can't be anywhere else, okay? You are home. With the Eight of Wands, there's definitely been some sort of a breakdown in the communication here of late, but it doesn't change the way that they feel about you. It's just a speed bump. Okay, if you are an Aries dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Eight of Cups and Justice. This Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who's walking away, and that is somehow justice for you. Or they've walked away and that's justice. I'm not sure which way that plays. Flip it and switch it where it goes, but it feels like you walked away. Okay, if you are an Aries dealing with a Pisces, I have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So the Pisces is viewing you as somebody who's incredibly dissatisfied, and at this point you're tired of that and you're angry about it. You're done with whatever's not living up to your expectation. You've had about enough. Okay, Friday, I've got the Page of Wands and the Chariot. So I feel like you are breaking free from something on Friday. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job or a friendship. I don't know what it is, but there's something here, some kind of change that feels like change that have bound you, and you're breaking free from them on Friday for sure. Saturday, I've got the Magician and the Four of Swords. You're manifesting time to try to heal and recover from something. Sunday, I've got the Star card and the Ten of Cups, because you still hold on to a tremendous amount of hope and faith that you're going to get to this Ten of Cups. And you will. You will, Aries. Not bad. Looks pretty good, really. Looks like you are in control, moving forward. That's all we can ever hope for, right? That's how I see it. All right, I'll be back on Sunday with weekly readings, I hope. And I'm here almost every morning with my energy check-ins. If you're interested, you can stop by and check those out. Other than that, no matter what the cards say, you go out and make it the best possible week you can. I feel like that's our job. All of us. Yep. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for everything.